What's going on, guys? It's the middle of March here. Spring food plot season is just around the corner, and I wanted to take a second today to talk to you guys about kill plots or hunting plots. I'm standing here, guys, in the middle of one of my favorite kill plots. This thing here has been so successful over the years for myself and my family, and I really think that is due to 3 reasons. Number 1, and probably the most important, is the location of this food plot. And I think this can apply to pretty much any kill plot, and that is trying to get this plot or kill plots like this, these smaller plots, as close to bedding as possible. As you can see behind me back here, there is some timber. Just inside that timber, it kind of falls off down into a creek bottom, and there is some amazing bedding down in there, guys. I've done some TSI down in there as well and created even more bedding, and these deer only have to get up and move maybe 100 yards to get into this food plot. As you guys might know, deer are pretty lazy and they like the path of least resistance. They don't want to work too hard, and if I can get this food as close to bedding as possible so they can just get up and move a short distance to get to their food source, it's going to make them way more active in daylight and give you an opportunity to take one of them big bucks that you want to take. Number 2, which might not always work for every situation, but I try to make it work as much as possible, is also locating the food plot between the bedding and a destination ag field, or possibly even a destination food plot that you have created that is larger. In my case here, we have a big cornfield out here. It's usually bean and corn rotation. Last year it was corn, it's corn stubble right now. Also a great food source for these deer. But what's gonna happen here, and what always does happen for us right here, and what makes this really successful, is these deer come out, they don't have to move far, like I said, from their bed. They come out here in daylight, they feel very, very comfortable staging in this area, milling around through this green plot, and then they head out and go into the agriculture field and spend the night out in there feeding in the corn and beans. Number 3, last but not least, is going to be the size of these kill plots. We're talking about a kill plot, guys, so if a deer comes into this food plot, you're going to want to be able to take a shot at it with your archery equipment. So you don't want your kill plots to be too big. I try to make them around 1/4 to 1/2, maybe 3/4 of an acre, depending on the shape of the food plot. What we have here, guys, is this plot from my blind all the way across is about 50 yards. It's also about 50 yards from this side to this side, and it's kind of in a circular shape here. So basically anything, guys, that comes into this food plot, I'm going to have a bow shot out of this blind. Another thing that you can do to narrow things down is maybe put a scrape post out here at about 20 yards. And what I did with this one to kind of sweeten the pot is at the end of the food plot right over here, I have 2 mowed lanes. Like I mentioned earlier, deer are lazy, they like the path of least resistance, and if you can give them a path to walk, 9 times out of 10, guys, they are going to walk it. So these deer come out of bedding, feed in this food plot, and as they head out to the ag fields, they head right over here down to this pinch that I've created with these paths. They head down these paths and head out into the ag field, and it gives me a perfect 20 to 25 yard shot right here each and every time. Guys, I hope this video was informative for you. I hope you guys can get out this spring, maybe get some food plots planted, and maybe get yours located in an area like this, and I hope that it brings you guys success for years to come. God bless, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.